Sure.
Greater.
Spotted.
Jellyfloat.
Cephalus.
Vortexia.
Jellyfloat.
Family.
Vivid.
Pink.
Coloration.
Is.
The.
Most.
Noticeable.
Characteristic.
Of. Shit.
This. Wait.
This.
Floating.
Life.
Form.
This.
Immigrant.
Species.
Is.
Not.
Native.
To.
The.
Region.
Having.
Appeared.
To.
Have.
Recently.
Arrived.
On.
Wind.
Currents.
The.
Luminescent.
Organ.
In.
Its.
Head.
Attract.
Prey.
Which.
It.
Then.
Sucks.
Up.
And.
Consumes.
With.
Its.
Lower. Oh.
Lower.
Orifice.
Unlike.
Jellyfish.
The.
Jelly floats.
Tentacles.
Do.
Not.
Have.
Nematocysts.
So.
There.
Is.
No.
Danger.
In.
Touching.
Them. Nice.
We messed up like twice there, but overall,
Yeah, it's like a good 93%.
yeah, passing grade.
Like, I do like the idea of ghost Pikmin. Like, because the ghost Pikmin icon shows up to show you, like, how many Pikmin have died.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, that could be a comeback mechanic.
Alright. I think we're gonna go here again. Because we have one treasure left, and also because the Bulblax Kingdom had a bunch of purple candy pop buds in there, and it's good to get some of those.
Okay. That would be a cool thing, actually. Like, if there was some place you could go to harvest ghost Pikmin, but you can only get as many as Pikmin have died in the game.
Like a massive graveyard.
Or like, what if like Ghost Pikmin was a new type of Pikmin?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we're gonna raise up, just a lot of yellows. And then we're gonna sacrifice them all to purple candy pop buds.
Okay.
Well, we could probably raise up all the colors. Let's just get
I just noticed that there's like a little spotlight. Like on the menu.
Yeah.
What?
There's like a little spotlight hovering, like,
Huh.
kind of gently waving over the menu.
Yeah, you can see it. There it is.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay.
Like 20 of these. I'm keeping somewhat track of how many I get of each. Okay, where'd the treasure stop yesterday? It's like partway over here.
Where does the treasure stop, Batman?
It's like the Riddler.
The real treasure was
Yeah,
the
sure.
friends we made along the way, Batman.
I mean, that's a really bad riddle, if it's a riddle, but yeah.
I mean, I never know. Riddles are weird to me. I don't know if I've talked about this on camera before, but I never know what the answer to a riddle is. Because it sounds like something that's is just made up. But there's a correct answer for each one.
Sometimes multiple correct answers.
Well, that's the thing. I never understand. And there's a lot of riddles. Some of them are okay, I get it. The classic, oh shit!
Yeah, that's what a riddle is.
What we're talking about? Oh yeah, the classic, oh, it's man, with the legs.
Oh yeah, that one's stupid.
That one's more. That one's abstract. It's conceptual.
I mean, I know it because it's famous,
Yeah.
so I understand it. But there are other ones I don't even know them really, where it's just no,
you're not getting that ring out of that cave. We're not gonna have some good riddles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's Mario paint.
Yeah, blue.
Name decorative goo.
That's what Blue Mario uses when he needs to go be a referee for tennis matches.
What does he,
These guys.
what does he use the paint for?
He puts it over his suit, so he becomes Blue Mario.
Oh, but then
And then when he's done being Blue Mario, he washes his suit and now he's regular Mario again, or Super Mario.
But that's impossible, because Mario, like Super Mario, can participate in tennis, while
Yeah.
Blue Mario's the referee.
He's in this, you can't, there's nothing saying an Italian can't be two places at once.
This is a racial power?
Yeah, they had it in the video game, the cherry power-up.
Oh, that's true.
He's Italian?
But then Blue Mario would like be doing all the same movements that.
Or no, because Blue Mario is specifically like paralyzed from like the they have to feed him like a special type of like berry that paralyzes him.
So he can referee?
Yeah, like it's enough that he can like look around, but he can't like get up and go.
This is like as bad as our Scooby-Doo theory.
Or this, like, what about our SpongeBob theory?
SpongeBob theory is solid.
Yeah,
that one is airtight,
and it's less morally questionable.
Is it less morally questionable?
I mean, I think it is. I mean, that one's like a sacrifice for something greater, whereas the Scooby-Doo one is just like a sad life to live.
I mean, they're both like
they're both about like. I don't know.
They all raise ethical dilemmas.
Yeah. It just depends on which ones, I guess.
They're both about continuing the life that you have.
Yeah, perpetuating the cycle.
Yeah. Kindling the flame.
Yes. Like I was wondering, like who looks at Kermit and thinks, "Oh yeah, that's a kid."
Well, I mean,
yeah.
Well, yeah, no, the
fuck was I just doing?
The Muppets is like... I think most Muppets content is appropriate for children, but it's not like... It's not a kid's show like Sesame Street is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How many people does it take to, like, work a Muppet?
I think one per Muppet, probably.
Okay. Come on.
But I guess you do have to, like, Yeah, I think it would just both hands, because, like... Unless they're using the advanced Muppets, like, that have legs. I don't know how those work.
I want to see somebody calculate, like, the, like, average calories of the, like, fruit, juices in Pikmin 3. And so to find out, like, how many calories, like, it takes to, like, for them to survive.
That'd be interesting.
And then, using that knowledge, figure out things like, how much would, like, a single Reese's Pieces, like, take them.
I feel like you can't really get an accurate calculation.
Yeah, but there's like other stuff like nutrients and stuff.
Because they don't survive. They survive based on how many bottles of juice they drink, and like how much fruit juice goes into each bottle. I feel like is not going to be. That can be mixed up, and that muddies the.
Yeah, well, I mean, it would just be the average of all the different fruits.
I'm just gonna get these. Snaglet can wait.
I mean, there's like a finite number of fruits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just...
It's weird that still only takes one to kill, if you aim it well.
Big flower.
Yeah.
Big flower.
You still gotta play the second half of Metal Gear Solid eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually.
But like... Whenever we get it, like, I don't know. It feels like a bigger project. Like, I feel more intimidated by the idea of playing Metal Gear Solid than I do of other games. I don't know.
That's like a whole thing, right?
Yeah, but we are halfway through it. Like we gotta move on to disc 2.
That's true. Do you think they're like perfect equivalent length?
Probably. Like, I think the whole point of separating them by discs is because they're like there's too much content for one disc. So like, disc 2 is probably going to have the same amount or less as disc 1. I would guess.
I'm looking forward to Breath of the Wild 2 because like they said like like part of the reason they wanted to make Breath of the Wild 2 is because they just had too many DLC ideas for Breath of the Wild 1.
Oh, we have to play Breath of the Wild 1 first.
Oh well.
Nah.
Yeah.
No?
Well...
Like, there are a lot of other things...
Yeah, there are a lot of other projects that I actively want to get to.
Yeah, that's fair.
How good of a Let's Play game do you think Breath of the Wild is?
I think it's really good for talking over.
Yeah, for like just like podcast style, like just
Yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with that.
yeah.
I think a lot of this series has been like that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, intermixed with, like, me spouting Pikmin trivia and occasionally going like, oh shit, when a big
rat.
boy.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw a rat in this game, you would say, "Oh shit."
Oh yeah.
Like-
I mean, I do that all the time in Pikmin 3 with those weird beard electricity rats,
Mhm.
which are terrifying because they started putting furry things in Pikmin.
Mhm.
And it made me question my actions because it wasn't just like reptiles and bugs.
Well, I mean, in this game, there was that one with the like furry butt, like the one of the like in that room with all the different with every different bulb things.
Drop it.
There's one that had like a dandelion ass.
Oh yeah, that. Well, that's still a Bulborb though.
Yeah, but it's like fluffy,
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It could be like chitinous.
chitinous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they aren't though. Like Bulborbs are soft.
Mm-hmm.
Spit them out, you stupid bird.
Like when something has a hard shell in Pikmin, you can see it.
Oh, you got stuck.
Bulborbs have pores.
Bulborbs. You know, I was gonna say, Bulborbs. You could probably very easily make them in Spore. I think.
Oh yeah.
In fact, I mean, I don't want to I don't mean this is like an insult, but like, I feel like a lot of enemies, like pretty much every enemy in Pikmin, like could be made in Spore.
I mean, I the farthest I've ever gotten in Spore was I made a bird orb
Yeah.
like species, and it was like 2 vertebrae, and just like bird wings, beak, little thing that spits range attacks. Very very simple design, but like it was omnivorous.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have hands. Which did not help when they became tribal things.
And I have hands.
But it's okay, because like if you're violent enough in Spore, once you become civilized and you continue being violent, you just unlock the ability to nuke cities, and you win. Spore's a good game.
Like, I used to, like, for some reason, like, when I was younger, I thought that there was, like, an original, like, there was, like, an original Spore, and then there was, like, a remake of Spore, and that people liked the original, but, like, the new one was bad. And then, I realized, like, later on that, like, no, there really was just, like, Spore, and, like, it,
And that wasn't...
just is what it is.
There's Spore for the DS, which I had as a kid, and, like...
I mean, there's, like, a couple spin-offs, but it wasn't the remake that I somehow, like, fabricated in my mind.
Like, I just really like to play that game again. I mean, it'd probably be good for, like, a one-off video on the channel, maybe.
It's a bit of a longer game than that, though.
No, but, like, in terms of to show off its content, I don't care about it enough to complete it, probably.
Don't let me play that game. I broke it. I played it.
I wish
I remember it had a kind of Paper Mario art style where the creatures you created were 2D, but they were in a 3D world. That was cool.
I wish that, what is it, yeah, Dark Spore.
Yeah, Dark Spore also is what I was going to mention next, which was, like, online, right?
Yeah,
That's
like,
just gone a different way entirely.
Specifically online, and, like, it's lost media, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
Because, like, I want to know what, like, Spore but edgy is.
Alright, we're going to be speed running this hole, getting purples, getting out.
Purple hole speedrun.
Any percent.
Or purple percent.
Yeah. The blacks.
Kingdom.
Fallen Kingdom. Minecraft. Burger King.
The ding fries are done. Pikmin.
Burger King burger with Burger King fries.
Tonight the... Well, not Bulblax King. Because we're in the Bulblax Kingdom.
Yeah.
I'll never die.
Grats.
That's what Louis thinks.
That's...
And, like, the scary thing is, like, that might be true.
Like
he might survive longer than any other Hookatian, and that's something I fear.
Like he's gonna be the last and therefore prime example of his species.
Yeah, yeah. So whenever they're picking species to put in the Omnitrix, it's gonna be Louis.
Yes. For all the powers that being a Hookatian provides, like being really good at commanding things smaller than you to die.
Mm-hmm. And that's not many things.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. There's
not being able to breathe.
There's a lot of things
oxygen
smaller than a dime.
Yeah, but you have to account for inflation. Dimes aren't worth much anymore. Oh, I want to see Pikmin take somebody's credit card. Like Olimar just steals someone's credit card, from them. If Olimar were alive today.
Like pickpocketing?
I mean, it's not pickpocketing if there's no pocket to pick from. It's just
But if Lemon Demon's Eighth Wonder takes place in the same world as Pikmin 2, which there's no proof against, then Geth the Mongoose would still be alive because it can never die.
Yeah. But it wouldn't necessarily have to be on Earth.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, the flowers up in here.
Because if Pikmin... Let's say, do you think Pikmin could at least have, one bit of intelligence? They could store, a 1 or a 0?
Yes.
Okay, so, if you get enough Pikmin, you could store, you could have them, read off the, credit card number, and have that information stored, and then, they come back to you, and, you just, read it off in binary, and,
Well, you know how Pikmin, on the title screen of Pikmin, the Pikmin, form the word Pikmin too?
Yeah!
But it's your credit card number.
Yeah!
I was really expecting this to end in a being able to play Doom on Pikmin joke.
Yeah, that too! You have to very carefully, you basically... Wait... Yeah, because you can change Pikmin's colors, right? Through a process.
Yeah.
But you just have to mass... You just have to sort of find a way to mass perform that process, because red, yellow, blue, those are primary colors. You even get some purple in there.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking, I had this thought in the break between episodes, could you beat Pikmin if all your Pikmin had to be the same color? But you could change what color it was at will.
Yeah, totally. There's not a lot of puzzles that require, two colors at once. Oh, shit. Only reds. We're fine. And a white, damn it.
I think that would be an interesting, take on the Pikmin genre. Pikmin-like.
I don't know if there's any other games like Pikmin, really. Pikmin-vania. That would be really interesting.
Hey, Pikmin!
I mean, can you say it's like this game if it is just another in the series?
I was I started watching the new Castlevania season on Netflix, season 4. I haven't, I've barely started it, so, I'm not gonna, I'm not going to get into it too much, but I was just thinking, man, this is Castlevania, though. Because, in my mind, the plot of the show and stuff is separated from, I've never actually played a Castlevania game.
Good.
But, this is a video game adaptation, and, it's good.
Yeah. Trevor still finds random shit laying around sometimes.
Yeah, I think it's in the first episode, of the new season, they find, a statue of death, and he's this guy, he's...
This motherfucker.
Death
he goes by many names, the Grim Reaper, some call him Death, who's not actually the incarnation of death, he just eats death. And I was thinking, that's the guy who kills Luigi in the...
Yeah!
Yeah.
He
Absolutely
did that.
right. He's the one that says "boy"
Mm-hmm.
in the one of the few Castlevania games that I've played.
Yeah.
Like motherfucker.
If there was imagine, okay, let's say you could freeze a year and extend it out by 5 years, so that it just stretches itself out, so, let's say you wanted more, you specifically wanted more memes from 2009, so you could stretch 2009 out to be as long as 5 years, so that there would be more memes produced.
Are other people experiencing this long year?
Yeah. I mean, to them, it's just normal. It's just
oh, okay.
Nobody questions it. It's just we're into year 3 of 2009.
This was the plot of a Fairly Odd Parents episode.
Of course it was.
Well, I'm sure you've heard of it. It's the thing where it's one of the later, newer season episodes.
Oh.
It's where, they explained why the show's been going on for so long is because Tina made a secret wish that no one would ever age. And so, it's been 50 years.
Oh, I think I have heard of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
What if, this video game company was, in their prime forever and just kept making good games?
Impossible.
Not from a Jedi.
You need some reds in here. Take care of the geysers.
Some long hots.
Just sending the president to... Are Pikmin long?
Well, there could be a new type, a long Pikmin.
It'd be are there green Pikmin?
No.
No. Yeah, yes, it'd be like a green bean.
Nice.
Well, in the lore, probably there are green Pikmin. Because,
oh, yeah, because we've seen,
the cutscene at the end of Pikmin 1, right? Or 2?
Yeah.
1? I don't remember which one.
I think a similar thing happens in both.
But yeah, they see a bunch of different color onions for Pikmin types that you don't see in the game. One of them
Oh!
green.
Yeah.
That's...
Just led to a bunch of people speculating on what, brown and
Wait,
stuff.
so in what game?
Pikmin 1.
Pikmin 1? And then they never followed up on that?
Nope.
No.
Well, I mean, they had purple and whites, but...
And pink and
yeah.
black.
Huh. So there are still, there are just some remaining that...
Yeah.
Huh. I never knew that. That's interesting lore to me. That they actually did hint at that.
This makes me think of all the, Pikmin 3 concept Pikmin videos, kind of shoddily animated, made by people who are trying to imagine Pikmin, that could exist.
Imagine trying to imagine Pikmin.
And over half of them have the exact same idea for, a parasitic Pikmin that gets into a enemy and lets you control it.
Isn't that what the...
Bulbmin.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, you have more control over it, I don't know.
I stand by a ghost Pikmin. I think that's a good idea. Yeah. And they can walk through walls.
Can they die again?
Yeah. Maybe they die for good, but...
I don't think there's any flowers on this level. Hi, guy. Okay. Oh, there's a wall, though. Oh, fuck.
So if you just, quit out of the menu, then the purples you got would vanish?
Probably. Go to sleep.
Oh, I know this one. You have to play a song on your ocarina.
What?
Yeah.
Is there no puzzle in Ocarina of Time where you have to put an enemy to sleep with your ocarina?
To sleep? Yeah, maybe.
Probably. I know there's one
Seems
that
like a
you
given.
gotta make a fat guy dance.
There's a lot of things where you have to make people dance.
You have to make a fat guy dance, but it's specifically a song that is in no way connected to him. And you would never know that that's the one he wants to hear unless you just tried fucking everything.
Yeah. Do Pikmin ever, do they ever, tower up? Just, from a flat surface, do they tower up to, without...
Hey, bud.
Jenga, but with Pikmin?
Well, I don't know. Maybe the green bean ones, they're long, so they can be used to make, they can be used to make, bridges or, ladders that the other Pikmin can climb up. Or across.
I don't like the wall that's making me have to fight this guy, because he would just kill me if I didn't. Oh no. Okay.
I mean, I'd be like... You know, I'm scared every time you throw a Pikmin to do damage, but, like, on his face, and he opens his mouth.
You can only hit his face, though. His big mossy back is immune.
That's what they say about everyone. But then you actually try to kill them, and it's, like, super easy.
Those guys, whatever. He's worth $15.
He's worth it.
15 Pompoko.
Yeah.
What is that? That's a thing, right? I know Poco is the money. What isn't Pompoko an anime or something?
Probably. Or like, if it's not an anime, it's an anime character.
Wow!
Yeah, I'll save that.
Look at all that treasure.
The real treasure was the friends I made along the way, literally. Came out with more purples than we went in with. Goal accomplished. We have 8 more, I guess.
Where are the other Pikmin stored?
In the
ship.
ship.
Okay. Oh, I see.
They just come in and out the exhaust pipes.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know, because there's red, yellow, and blue onions.
Mm-hmm.
Onion.
Anything else to do around here?
Onion Steven Universe?
I was thinking more Onion Zombieland Saga.
Bunyan
Oh.
foot.
Onion Sand.
Oh yeah, Onion Sand. Onion Sands. Like...
It's just like an AU.
Oh yeah, that I was gonna say shit, but yeah, that probably exists.
Like AU where Sans is aquatic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that probably exists. There's an AU where Sans is like insert anything here kind of thing.
But only, like, aquatic only. And like,
You could just...
even though he has friends outside of the water, he can only live in the water.
Do you ever go in water in Undertale?
I mean...
You can stand in water, like a puddle.
Okay.
You don't swim.
Do you think Frisk knows how to swim?
Oh, that's a good question.
There's a good chance that they don't.
Yeah, because they have to, like...
It's just, you know...
You always have to find a way to cross water, like, by, like, making bridges and stuff.
Alright, everyone is here.
Everyone is here.
It's just like, you know, showing off like every Pikmin.
You know how there was that one Mario game where it was like collecting coins, and it was like,
oh yeah,
you need to collect 1 million coins, but I don't remember why, but there was something about how like everyone playing the game was all adding into like one collective total of coins. Huh. Like, it wasn't just per cart, you know? So, like, that, but Pikmin. Like, every Pikmin that anyone's ever plucked in any game.
Reminds me of that one, like, you know, break the cube to get to the center of it game that everyone was playing at one point. Breaking, like, the layers of this cube to get to the center eventually.
Yeah, I remember that. What was at the center, though?
I have no clue.
Probably, like, some Fortnite lore. Like, that's the type of thing they do in Fortnite, I think.
Like a Pizza Hut coupon?
So, like, Palpatine coming back.
Yeah, yeah.
At my age, reminiscing is wonderful. Louis, do you remember the hill behind our house? You hated to play outside, so I made you eat bugs and plants. Ah, memories.
Is this what set him down, like,
yeah.
his path of gluttony?
Sounds like it.
You won't hate playing outside after you eat this bug.
I don't know, why when she said, "Do you remember the hill behind our house?" I was thinking, like, is there like a grave back there?
It's his father.
Yeah.
So, like, what? Oh, looks like we got everything at Awakening Wood.
Yep.
Nice.
It's a good day. Want to go look at some treasures?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is
Yeah,
the
let's
one
hear
treasure that
about
we got.
decorative game.
With the assistance of the blue Pikmin, we found a canister of paint
Makes
today.
sense.
I used it to give the ship a fresh coat of paint, but did it thank me? No. As a space pilot, I've always treated my ship like a trusted companion, even if it is a smart aleck. Yet that snobbish ship has the gall to complain about the color. There's no pleasing it. Forget this. I'm going to bed.
But he didn't.
Well, the ship didn't like it, so it probably scraped it off.
Like, itself?
Yeah.
Huh.
Or it commanded the Pikmin to do it.
Or, no, I imagine the ship, like, it's been painted blue, but then it just sort of, like, falls over, like, rolls across the ground until it gets to, like, a river, and then just, like, washes itself by rolling around.
Look, do you think that the Pikmin would obey the ship's commands?
Sure.
Yeah!
Like Olimar, like, looks at his wristwatch or whatever, and he's like, I'm losing Pikmin somewhere, and it's like, what's going on? And the ship is like, I ordered all of the Pikmin to lick this nasty paint off of me. Some of them are dying.